done said this plenty of times, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Slow success builds character. All right, if you had everything you wanted whenever the fuck you wanted, and you were born that way, like, you never appreciate it. Perfect example. When I was on deployment, right, and it was 120, 130 degrees every fucking day. The second I got to a cooler environment, I don't give a fuck if it was 90 degrees or 80 or 90 degrees. I was like, oh, this feels so fucking good. And then when it got really cold, I was just fucking thankful to breathe cold air again. I had gone so long without breathing cold air, like breathing in cold air. I was like, wow, this is amazing. So at the end of the day, I say all that to say, right? You're never going to learn to be grateful for the shit you have until you lose it, like, or you don't have it. So a lot of people don't necessarily understand this, but people who are really, 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 really rich and they were born into money, some of them, right, because not all of them, but if they're going to be miserable, it's a different type of miserable, because nobody's really going to understand them. Like, to have everything, and I mean to have everything you could ever want and still be miserable, like, could you imagine that? It would be fucking asinine. Like, so you really got to understand the struggle is what builds us, right? Obviously, we continue to hustle, we continue to work, and we continue to build, right? But by the same token, it's like, you really got to understand this shit is about the journey. Like, it's about continuing to get better and seeing yourself get better and better over time. That's why pictures are so important. Taking pictures, tracking progress, seeing how far you've come, and just appreciating it. Learning to appreciate life, because a lot of times we get, and I'm guilty of this too, I get so wrapped up in my work that I don't take a second look to see how far I've come. All I'm worried about is hitting the next goal, hitting the next goal, hitting the next goal, hitting the next goal. That's all I'm fucking worried about. That's all I'm looking at. So when you learn to take, whether it's 5 minutes or whether it's a fucking hour, like, and you sit there and you just be bored and learn to say, wow, I went through this, and you just reminisce on when you had nothing. You know, you just reminisce. It's awesome. And those, at least for me, are some of the best memories. Like, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but guess what? I'm working towards it every day. I'm putting the work in every day, and that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? It's not about being perfect. It's not about having everything. I'll take progress any day of the week, whether it's 1% or whether it's 70%. Like, I will take progress any day out of the week. So that's really the main thing, is learning to appreciate the work. Because yeah, it's work, but by the same token, I don't really call work. I call work life. A lot of people can't get with that, and I don't expect a lot of people to. But for me, right, it's like, I call work life. Because in life, you got to work to get what you want, unless you already have every fucking thing. And even the people who already have everything, some people will try to knock them and say, oh, you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth and blase, blase. So you're mad at them because their parents did what they were supposed to do? Like, what the fuck? How does that make any fucking sense? Just because they didn't have to struggle like you or me doesn't mean that we need to be fucking upset because they had a easier life. Everybody's dealt with a different fucking hand. But here's the key, right? And this is an excellent fucking quote. It's an excellent quote. In life, you got to learn to play the hand that you're dealt like the hand you wanted. That's an excellent fucking quote. I mean, at the end of the day, stay on your path. You have a path, you have a mission, whatever that is. You could be trying to become the president of a country, or you could just want to become a fucking the best stripper ever. Like, it really doesn't matter what it is your path is, as long as you know what you're working towards. That's it. I love you guys. Enjoy your fucking day, and remember to keep God first. Everything that's happening to you is happening to you for a reason. Remember, life comes from us. Life doesn't come to us. I love you guys. Let's fucking win.